What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, January 14th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, @Josh Engleman. That's where you can go see the top 10s on DraftKings and FanDuel. They're already posted right now. I haven't even forgot. They're already out. So if you're watching this, you can go see them. And I'll have updates later today. And I'm working on a way to get updates periodically throughout the day. We'll keep our eyes peeled. DeAndre Ayton on the outside looking in, which I'm quite confident will gather some groans. But he is pulling a little bit of ownership today, so it's not just me. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays of the day? Time to find out. First up at number 5, I'm going to the Suns, and I'm grabbing Kevin Durant. Projected for 35 minutes, taking on the Atlanta Hawks. He's power forward, center eligible, 9,100. Projected for 27.5 points, 6 boards, 4 assists, 2 stocks. I like Durant quite a bit here. Shouldn't be all that surprising. I like the new look starting lineup for guys like Durant. I'd argue Devin Booker is a little underrepresented today, but Durant is the guy you're trying to get to coming out of Phoenix. Ceiling looks good. Price tag is very manageable. There's a loaded up 9K range if you're not all that confident getting to Jokic and Giannis. Spoiler alert, you should be. But a matchup against the Hawks here, potentially with no Trae Young, potentially with no Bogdan Bogdanovic, feels like a really nice spot for KD. And, 27.5 real point projection. He's getting you north of 30 real points. You're going to be in business. In at number 4, I've got Anthony Simons. Now, I have no idea who's playing for the Brooklyn Nets today. Half of their projected starting lineup is questionable. Like 110 minutes are on the table. So this could look even better for Portland, or at least for Brooklyn, rather. Nope, I said it right the first time. This could look better for Portland, but it already looks good for Simons, even with those guys in. 34 minutes, 6,800, point guard only. It's all scoring usually. 21 points, 5 assists, 3 boards. When you're rostering Anthony Simons, you're hoping it's the day that he just rains threes. And raining threes against the Brooklyn Nets doesn't seem like it would be the craziest situation in the world. Hopefully the dimes can be there. Most of Portland is healthy. We got a Q tag on Denny Avdia. Can you get to 30 real points for Simons? Because that's going to be a massive day. And at 6,800, that's going to pay you off. In at number 3, we're looking at Bennedict Mathurin. And the reason he looks so good today, no Tyrese Halliburton. So 32 minutes for Mathurin. Certainly going to get a usage bump with no Tyrese Halliburton around. He's shooting guard, small forward eligible. Best position you could ask for. 5,800, 19 points, 5.5 boards, 2 assists, and a stock. The only downside to Mathurin is the matchup. It's never fun to take on the Cleveland Cavaliers. However, I think that is more than offset by not having Halliburton around. The price is great. The position is great. The increased usage is great. Bennedict Mathurin is someone you want to pay attention to, guys, because this Pacers team looks a lot different when Halliburton is not at the helm. It's time for the pay-up options today, and honestly, 1 and 2 are a coin flip. I'd go either direction. Giannis in at number 2, 35 minutes, power forward center eligible, and the Bucks are taking on the Kings, which to me is an amazing matchup. 11.5 is the salary for Giannis. 31 real points, 11 boards, 6 assists, 2 stocks. You're expecting a massive stat line out of Giannis, and I don't think Sacramento is the team to slow that down. I will happily have as much Giannis as I can, and I think there's more than enough value to be able to roster him easily. I think there's enough value to be able to roster my top 2 guys today. It's going to be a tight squeeze, that's for sure, but we got a lot of Q tags left to create more value. Giannis came in at 2. If you think he's number 1, I wouldn't argue with you. But you've got to put it up an argument with this guy. This guy is Nikola Jokic. I went 36 minutes taking on the Dallas Mavs. He's 12,200, 29 points, 12 boards, 9 assists. We're talking about a guy that's pretty damn close to a coin flip for a triple-double every time he steps on the floor. Oh, by the way, north of 2 stocks. I'll go either direction with Giannis or Jokic. It's certainly more flexible to get to Giannis. But Jokic here against Dallas, maybe they have Kyrie Irving back. Maybe they don't. If they don't, it looks even better for Nikola Jokic, that's for sure, because Denver will project better. But this guy is going to flirt. Like, just think about this. He could have an average day, and he'll have 29 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. That is average for Nikola Jokic in this spot. Just imagine for a second it's slightly more than average. 32 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists. Now we've got a triple-double, and we're going to be hitting a target score because you don't really need that much. If he's getting 65 plus, you're in a situation where you're using Jokic as long as he doesn't get blown out of the water by one of these other payups. So as I see it right now to start the day, I'm pretty comfortable with it. Nikola Jokic is your number one contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, January 14th. Go check out those top 10s on my Twitter. Look for updates later today. Sign up at Stokastic using the link in the description. What else would you want to do? There's no football today. There's no football tomorrow or Thursday or Friday. It's